Hey guys, how you doing? This is Lorraine from the Sacred Alchemist 1111. Thank you so much for stopping by my channel. I do hope that you're all feeling very well and as safe as can be. And you're just trying to make it through to another day. This is going to be a twin flame reading based on some serious heavy energies I've been picking up, swelling around in my mind. I've done a quick little reading on my Instagram page if you want to go there and check it out. It's to do with, I think I put the title as Your DM Finally Saw, woke up to the Karmic or something like that, but it's on there anyway. In the Twin Flame series, you can go and check it out and see if there's any additional messages there for you guys. Now, before we get stuck in, this is going to be general. It's non-gender specific. We are just literally dealing with the energies that I'm picking up from this spread here, from the cards. Also, please note that if I say divine masculine and I'm saying he, it could be a she. And if it's divine feminine, it could be a he, but also a she as well, okay? But I'm just labeling it the way how it would be for, but you know that already. You should know that already, okay? I am also doing a sister channel, Sage and Crystal Tarot, so you could check it out there. I'll put that in the description box as well for you guys. So this is literally going to be a reading, as I said, for the divine feminine and the divine masculine. Well, mainly for the DM, just to see whereabouts he is in his journey, okay? So I'm going to be clarifying with a couple of decks. Right, so let's go. Let's get stuck in. So we've got the Ace of Coins, or the Ace of Pentacles. This is very much, I'm hearing caregiver energy. It's like it's been handed to them on a silver platter, okay? A peace offering, a suggestion towards forming a strong alliance. There's a lot of that they can get out of this offer. There's a lot of wisdom. There's a lot of knowledge that they can receive and share. I'm hearing, I don't know why, but I'm hearing harmful rays to the sun. So some of the DMs could be, being outside in the sun a little bit too much. So they need to be very careful of that as well, with regards to making sure that they're protecting their skin, in case of sunburn and stuff like that. So, but this card seems to be more aimed at just a peace offering, a suggestion towards having something that is very solid. We'll find out who that's actually coming from, but right now it seems to be quite anonymous and unexpected. The next card that I have is the Eight of Swords. So straight away, there is a feeling of being sort of trapped, mind trapped in, in a situation that they feel that they can't really escape from right now. And it is more than I need to do with the lockdown. And they're really trying their best to kind of like get away. Now, what I'm sensing here is that it's actually the karmic that is in a situation. And this feels like this is the DM, okay? And this is the karmic that is tied down. There's something about being tied down to situation. These spectators are family. Okay, this is they don't live together, but they are around. So you're talking about, the DM and his karmic that are living together, okay? But there is a lot of expectations that's going on. And I do feel that this energy that I'm picking up here, the karmic has actually sort of like twisted up herself in a situation that now her own family are sort of questioning, well, what's going on? How are things going on? And it seems to me as if the DM is saying, yeah, well, go and explain yourself. Okay, and there's a lot of disdain, sort of like humiliating right now, because I do feel that this is the beginning of a lie, okay, that is being brought out into the open. So the next card I've got. The next card I've got is Cosmos. So this is the World card. This is basically saying that this situation has been brought to a close. This is the ending of a cycle that was quite lengthy and quite dramatic. I'm hearing the word dramatic. Okay. It has left, I'm hearing it has rendered them useless. And I'm hearing in particular the karmic. And I'm hearing who has no solid ground anymore. Okay. So when they thought that they would have had the divine masculine in a situation tied up alongside with them, because it's as if they wanted to tie them down, the karmic actually tied their own selves down. Okay. Because the divine masculine is sitting there free. Okay. Any kind of lies, any kind of manipulation is now over. What lessons that they have learned moving forward now, and I do feel as well that this is also for the divine, not the divine feminine, sorry, the karmic now, to learn something now of the situation. They're going to have to learn something very important and valuable to them and their own spiritual growth. And I do feel that is where honesty is concerned. Honesty is the best policy. Okay, you know that old saying? But this is something that is quite new to this karmic. So I feel that this is somebody who's quite young, who doesn't really have life experience at all. I'm picking up that vibe quite strongly. They don't really have life experience. So when it comes to sort of getting what they want, they use manipulation and reverse psychology tactics to get what they want. The next card I've got is the Count, which would be the King of Pentacles or the King of Coins. So this is now about now having to put things now into some form of perspective. I do feel that the divine masculine, you see what's being given here, has been accepted. Whoever has given him this or her this offer, it has been received, because if you can see, the divine masculine has now moved on to become merchant worthy. Merchant worthy. This is what I'm picking up here. Merchant worthy. So this could be to do with a business proposal that has been offered. They're taking the job. This could actually be them physically moving out of the home towards this new venture that they're going towards. They're taking this extremely serious. This is not something that they're going to hesitate and say, well, let me think about it. I think during the time of when they was with their karmic, there was a lot of time to think about in terms of like escaping, you know, because the thing is, when you're with certain people, who are very domineering and very strong and very sort of like narcissistic, it sometimes is quite difficult. It's easier said than done to say, well, I'm just going to get up and leave and go. Okay. It's not as easy or as simple as that. There needs to be some kind of process that is put into place where the dissolving of a relationship is concerned, because people can hold people over just by their words and actions alone, but in particular their words. All right. So there was a lot of manipulation, verbal manipulation, a lot of sexually charged energy as well, but it was more to do with verbal manipulation. The next card I've got is the Countess, the Countess of Coins, which is actually the Queen of Pentacles. So we've already got a counterpart duo that is taking place here. So I do feel that this could actually have been the Queen of Cups reaching out. Okay, kind of similar kind of coloured clothes that's going on there. This very well could have been her. Could have been, you know, very much divine feminine energy. You need to take this bit as it resonates. If you have been in contact with your DM, okay? This feels to be quite recent, okay? Or this is something that you are actually planning very, very soon on doing, okay? But this feels to me that this has already happened. So that it feels that you're definitely going to, relate to this even more, that you guys have now formed your union, because you're having now this very strong stability. You've got something very solid that you're sitting on. The foundation that you've got is very strong. And with regards to the King of Pentacles with the Queen of Pentacles, you guys are very solid together and very serious together as well. This is very much an unbreakable bond right here. Okay, just going to pull one more card. And we've got the Count of Swords, the King of Swords energy. So I do feel that there is so much logic that is going on here, okay? I'm sensing a lot of contracts. I'm sensing also that you guys are in talk with lawyers. If you guys have actually gone back together, this could actually be indicating that your divine masculine, for some of you guys, are looking for divorce procedures against their karmic. Okay, so some of them would have been married to the karmic. They need to get the advice from the lawyers with regards to splitting up assets, if there's any assets worth splitting up, or if they'll just cut their losses and leave. So there's a lot of talk going on here, and this is very straightforward. I'm also getting a very strong indication that this conversation that you guys are going to be having is based on logic to do with what happened, and taking I feel that the divine feminine who I'm dealing with, you're somebody who's very logical. It could very well be an air sign energy, but you're very much critical thinking. That has really taken you and done a lot of things for you where where you are right now in your position. You're not somebody who's irrational minded and running in without thinking things through. So I do feel that this is very much an honesty kind of energy that we're picking up here with regards to the conversation between yourself, divine feminine, and you as well, divine masculine. Okay, so there is such a huge shift. There's an awakening of divine masculines that are actually getting in touch and tuning into watching these kind of readings, because what it is that the energies that they've been going through and what they've been feeling, it's as if it's undeniable. They can't deny it anymore. And most of the times when they pick up on certain readings like this, it really does trigger them, because they do relate to it and they say, yeah, this is exactly what I was going through. This is exactly what's happened to me. The person that I was with was a liar. Now we've got the Countess of Swords. Look at that. Look at this. This is an indication of a dissolvement of a marriage and the beginning of partnership with divine masculine and divine feminine. Now, this is going to be, I'm not going to lie, it's going to be a difficult, ending of a situation. Okay. I do feel that with this Queen of Swords in reverse, or the Countess of Swords in reverse, this is also this person here. Okay. The person that had themselves all tangled up. Dishonesty. Because this woman here is not about honesty. They're going to be very bitter. They're going to be very angry. And they're going to say certain things that is not going to be based on truth. And you guys need to be aware of that. You need to have, it's like a heads up, guys. The karmic is going to try, this particular karmic is going to try to spread lies, to try and split you guys up. Okay. But it's not to get I'm hearing it, some of them it will be to get the divine masculine back, but some of them it's just to be revengeful. Okay. Real vengeance energy that I'm picking up here. And it's not really healthy at all. But what I am required to tell you guys is you're going to have to allow this person to vent out The more they keep doing that to you guys, the more bad it looks on themselves, and they're exposing themselves even more and giving the divine masculine even more reason and even more confirmation as to the fact that, see, this is why I was meant to leave her. This is why. All right. So let's just have a look and see what's going on. Why is this Ace of Coins here? Just going to have a look and see what's going on with this Ace of Coins. All of the cards have been upright as well. Let's have a look and see. What is this energy about? Who is giving this Ace of Coins? Okay, so we've got two situations going on. We've got two coins. We've got, look at that. The King of Coins and the Queen of Coins. This is divinely orchestrated. This is the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. What do we have here? The King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. Sorry, here. That's the King of Swords. Okay, and that was in this order that these two fell out. You have them here. The King of Coins and the Queen of Coins. I do believe that this is actually your higher selves in the spirit world that has actually orchestrated this energy as well. Okay? Because remember, the souls are separated to form one soul again. So you've got one half of the soul and the other half of the soul as well. Okay, but this is divinely guided, and I do sense that this is definitely, you've got a lot of spiritual activity around you guys. If you feel divine feminine, that there's nothing to worry about, you're just doing you, you're just doing your own thing, you're getting in touch with new people, you're making new friends, you're getting your businesses up and running, you've got so much backup going on in the spirit world. This is what's happening. Okay. So that is absolutely amazing. I don't even feel that I need to confirm anything else because it doesn't really make sense. Everything is there. The bottom of the deck is for the Empress. Wow. The Empress. Fertility. Some of you as well have cats. You like cats and dogs. Animal lover as well. This is definitely a vibe coming off here. It's definitely about the divine feminine. This is the Empress. Okay, I know it says Caesar and Cleopatra, but this is definitely the major arcana, the Empress. So, you know, this is really, really heavy stuff. Okay, now let's see what's going on with the. Just going to be using the Romance Angels. So what kind of messages that we get from the Romance Angels. Now underneath here, we've got the three, I'm told to show you, the Empress card. But we've also got underneath, we've got the Three of Arrows. So this is an indication that there is heartbreak that is coming, okay, from the karmic. All of the lies, all of the deception, okay, has been revealed. And again, with regards to what's coming your way, you've got so much abundance. They are going to try their best to really try and see if they can come back in and start trouble and so forth like that. But you guys are too strong now for that to, come into your sort of connection and ruin it. It cannot do it at all. So really the karmic, the person who I'm picking up on with this energy or this divorcee is wasting her time or his time as well, because it's going to be futile. Okay. So I've got a message. Look at that. Honeymoon. You guys are going to be getting married. It's an indication, married. I also feel that this is also to do with the honeymoon period, the honeymoon vibe, enjoying the bliss of holiday time together. Okay, it's going to feel that way again, guys. Whether you are going to get married or not, or you're just you know, looking to just be together only. But it's going to feel like a honeymoon forever. Okay, or for as long as it can take. Because I don't sense that you guys are going to be into arguments. I don't sense that you guys are going to be, you know, at loggerheads with one another, because you've experienced that energy from other people. So I don't see that being brought into your union, okay? I'm going to pull a card from the Lover's Oracle. See what kind of energy that we get. So we've got 2 cards that fell out. Only time will tell. And we've got emotions are a natural and necessary part of life, but they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment. And I do feel that this is also to do with a message to the karmic, as well as for the divine masculine, as well as you divine feminine, if this is you that's watching this reading, okay? Time will tell. As always, in any part of this situation between you guys, only time will tell, okay, as to how successful this is going to be, because nothing in this world is guaranteed, okay? We must remember that nothing in this world is guaranteed. So if there has been any life lessons that needs to be learnt in this situation, okay, and if you're going to be carrying out certain actions and it's going to be of a highest good, only time will tell as to whether or not you've actually learned anything as well. Because I do feel time is running out, guys. And you need to make sure that you have learned enough information and experiences for when that time comes for you to transition back home. So we're going to end this reading with the angel answers, okay? Let's just see. Again, we've got 2 cards. So we've got no for one side of this situation, and we've got success. Okay. Now, I'm going to leave this for you guys to interpret the way how you want to interpret it. Okay. So, you know, because I need you guys to get to resonate with the cards and also to apply this to your own situation. Which option will you choose? Which one do you want to happen? Okay, the choice is yours. We're all about free choice here. Anything that has been brought out in this reading may or may not happen. Okay, it is down to you. And as I said, only time will tell. Only time will tell. So this is the ending of the reading, guys, for the Twin Flame. I hope that you have enjoyed it. Please do like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And I will be back with another reading for you guys, okay? Take care of yourselves and stay blessed, stay golden, never lay down and accept your fate, and always aim higher. Take care, guys. Peace.